Good afternoon, folks. 4 p.m. Monday the 13th of April. If this is the one you want, if we're the one that you want, stay here. Oh my word, Greece is first in. Greece, you're in. Wow. Bob, how did you let that happen? So if you've stumbled on this or found this and it's not the date you want, or this is your first time in, this is our 4-minute warning to the next movement snack. It's the preamble, the broadcast, which just allows us all to set up our devices, allows me to painfully get through this next 4 minutes. Wales is in. Italy is in. Brits here. We're in. You heard the distant call of the 4 p.m. movement snacker. The lesser spotted movement snacker started calling, didn't it? You heard it all. Hello, Somerton. I'm ducking up and down like a budgie on a flipping branch here. Sorry, I've changed the configuration. I'm not sure it's for the better, but we'll give it a go. Come on, everyone. Come on, it's the last one. It's the last one. More Wales. I'm seeing multiple movement snackers coming in. I've seen a lot of these names twice today already. Amazing. Someone's got some sun. We've got less sun today than we did have. I think it's about a 2-minute countdown, possibly less, and then we're going to launch in. Hello, Joy, welcome back. Sorry you've been poorly. Come back in. We'll ease you back into wellness with some weight transfer, swaying and stretch. Carol's back. Bristol's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? George is in, more Scotland. My brother's in. 30 seconds and do it. Dawn Skelton, hello. We set up another little poll today, or certainly Dawn did. Really trying to capture as much as we can from this mission as to how it's impacting. So if you do have time to kind of scroll back to that poll, you can tick as many as you want, just to give us an idea of of impact. My clock's fast. Is it not the time? What's the time then? Give me a 3, 2, 1, Dawn, when it's ready to go. Hello, Christine. Christine Llanelli, I think. Am I right? Get my Welsh teeth in. Llanelli. I might be completely wrong. Scottish Highlands. Blimey. We've got north to south and Wales on the side. Excellent. Another minute at least. Oh, crikey. Okay. I'll be guided by you, Dawn, as always. You've caught the sun, Bex. Yes. That's what happens when you fall asleep in a deck chair yesterday. I guess it's true to say that it caught me, really, didn't it? Rather than me caught it anyway. Anyway, are we there? We're there. We're getting ready. Getting in the mood. Getting in the zone. Odil's in. Alison's in. Hello, Kitty. All right, I think we're okay. I've got the thumbs up from the official timekeeper, so we're ready to go. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. My name is Bex Townley from Later Life Training, and welcome to Easter Monday's last final movement snack today, just today, which is our final 10 minutes in the movement bag. So we're in the business of accumulating movement minutes over and above anything else that you're doing. This is extra minutes, or it may be actually your biggest collection of minutes in a day. Whatever it is, we're here to move, so let's get going. The 4 p.m. movement snack has a specific focus, and we focus on what we call sway and stretch. So we're going to do some slow, calming weight transfer movements on feet or in chair with some arms coming in. So we call these 3-dimensional movements where we'll add some head turns, and they're all designed to actually challenge the fact that in daily life we have lots of different body parts moving at the same time. What this 10 minutes allows us to do is think more mindfully about that. So, sit or stand position. We need a really strong and stable support for this sway type session. I've got this one here, or I've got a wall space here. Let's start with our usual circ boost, our circulation boosting. So if you're in stand, we can start that now. Give yourself some good support so that you can feel confident to lift taller, lengthen through the posture. And when we talk about lengthening, the length is in the middle. The length is here, not all up here. So keep looking ahead, the shoulders are relaxed. Once you've started this march, be more mindful of your foot placement, even steady steps, keeping lifted, and as and when you're ready, bring in a little bit of alternating arms. If you want to keep some support, we just switch between the two and cross over. Keep going in standing. Your seated option, as always. Hip walk slightly forward, lift and shift the hips. Plant the feet, lift up tall, and we can start the circ boost either from the floor with our ankle movements here, or from the upper body first. 1 or 2 arms, or this guided light grasp here. And as and when you feel you can, we bring them in both together. Now this is steady pace, rhythmical movements, comfortable for you. Focusing on lifting posture. If you feel that your posture starts to get tired, the best thing to do is just have a pause, have a rest, and then build up that upright position again. At the end of that circulation boost, a minute or so, we should feel, okay, I'm ready to go. We've reset, as it were, the posture. Deep breath in, shouldn't be overly breathless, it's just a little injection of boosting the circulation. Extra few shoulder rolls just before we start. So if you're in stand, hand to support. If you're in seated, remain in this forward position. We're just going to take some sway, some weight transfers. Now in the chair, I'm going to ask you to take your feet slightly offset, one slightly forward, one slightly back, lift out of the hips, and just shift. It's very small, shifting the weight across, literally across your buttocks. So here is left, here is right, and just a little shift. If it's more comfortable, and it may be that adopting that foot position isn't going to be right for you. So if feet are here in parallel, you can take a little shift left to right. Either one, feel which one is best for you. But either way, both buttocks stay firmly on the chair. It's just a weight shift. So we have a side to side or a forward and back. So continue with that if you're in a seated position. In stand today, we're going to take hip width feet, hand on support here, little knee bend, and we're going to shift side to side. Now when we shift side to side, it might be more comfortable, more preferable on your knees than going up and down. It might be, it depends. But it's smooth, it's small, I'm still swaying within the size of the base of my support, as it were. And you may feel more confident to have both hands on so that we have this shift. I just want you to feel that you're in control of that weight shift. And it should feel quite calming, should feel quite relaxing. And you're just feeling the smoothness of that shift, that weight transfer. And can you see my posture's still lifted? And it's exactly the same when we're sat in chair. Shift and shift, small and subtle. But these weight shifts are embedded and critical through all our activities of daily living. As we walk, as we turn, life is about weight shift. All we're doing here is just being more mindful of it and kind of getting in tune with it, understand what's happening in our bodies. Okay, bit of arms, last minute or so, and then we'll go into the stretch. Arm options here, palms forward. I'm going to swoosh, as it were, forwards and back. And can you see here, my arm doesn't go behind me, it just comes to the hip and back. And can you see the hand turn? So I've got this turn, which is actually generated from the shoulders and also the lower arm, and it's relaxed and easy and flowing. And then I can change arms, keep support if you want it. There's some options here. I could actually shift my hips on here if I can feel more freely standing, if you want that little bit of confidence behind. You can either take it on the wall. The walls are great for this kind of stuff. So just a little bit of contact from the hips here, little soft knees, standing up tall. And you can even start to feel your shoulder blades on the wall as well. So it gives you lots of feedback about the upright posture here. And it also stops the arms going back too far. Okay, good. So let's bring them together. So the whole thing. Here's the weight shift. Getting shifty. We're going to get shifty. Here we go. Shifty side to side. As small as you need. As small as you need. It can be really, really subtle. Whatever's right for you. And then we can start to bring in this. If you're happy without support, we can come into here. If you would like support, the options, as I said, just a little bit of contact here, a little bit of shift forwards and back. And it's so slow and so smooth. Keep everything lifted, and we've got this little bit of turn. So we've got lots of things happening. And in the chair, it's the same. Start it up on the weight shift, and then here. Now, if you're in a chair that has arms, you might be restricted, and I don't really want your arms out here. So what we can do is take the arms in and out here. So we just change the angle of the arms, but the smoothness of it absolutely remains. Can you see? Just take a few seconds without me talking, just to feel that, how that is for you. Should feel quite nice. And don't forget, we can change arms, we can left and right, alternating if you need support. Okay, that's the end of our sway. We didn't add any head today, but can you feel that even these small movements with lots going on are really quite challenging? A lot going on for the brain to work out and the body to work out. Let's have a stretch. In stand, if you're happy without support, we can come into our chest stretch position. Either hands here or back of the hands here, or if you want to maintain support, to lift and open. At this point, because the focus is stretch, I'd actually rather, if you have a concern or you do want to use support, I would suggest come down to sit where you can take that concern away and just really focus on that big old stretch. The hands don't have to come here, they can stay in front. Slow count, maintain your normal breathing, just 8-12 seconds on this one and release. Let's come straight down to back of thigh. And we've been doing having lots of chat about this position here, the best possible position, and I need this lift to find this back of thigh stretch. So the first thing, one leg out like so. The foot can be here or up, which is ever most comfortable for you. Then I want to lift into that position that we spoke about. So that the pelvis changes, it's a slight tilt, lengthen. Feel it's like a shallow hollow of your lower back. Once you do that, you may already have the stretch. If you do, stay there. If you don't, we can take that straight posture position and we can hinge it forwards. It's a hinge, not a bend. And I ease until I get the stretch. Really important one to take your time to feel. As you can see, we need this flexibility to improve the movement at the hip that enables us to do all things down at foot level. Slowly out of that, a little bit of that, and let's do the other one. Out. I won't do the other one because you can't see it properly on the camera, so I'll do this one again. Out, foot down position, this knee is unlocked, lift, lift, lift. And the lift is right out of the hips, and can you see I literally tilt the whole pelvis a little bit, as long as I can be, from bottom rib to top of hip. And I take that straight spine position and I hinge, chest stays high, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? If you can't feel it, just need to adjust your way around that. Slowly release and come out. A little bit of that, little bit of that. Okay, you can stand or sit. Last one, I'll leave you with the upper side stretch and calf combo. In stand. Support. Back step, ball of foot through to heel. Toes are forward. Lift up. I get a little bit of stretch here. I should have stretch down behind the lower leg. If not, I can go back a little bit more. Then if you want to, we can come up, 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 squeeze for a moment, and then come down. And the squeeze is slightly forward of the head. Take your time to turn, change position on the other side. Set that up in standing. In seated, our calf stretch. The leg is out and then the toe comes back towards us. As you squeeze the toe back, slide the heel forwards. Body stays lifted. We can either do them separately, or also we can take the reach and out and relax. So when we go straight into this stretch, the arm goes slightly forward, but we're only up there a couple of seconds. And if that's too high or that's not comfortable for you, you could take a forward stretch here. So just bring the arms slightly lower, and the same on the other leg. That's it. 30 minutes in the bag today. If you're new and you've joined in this session, we've done what we call weight transfer, sway and stretch. All of the other movement snacks have a slightly different theme, so more strength activities at the lunchtime. And if you can tune in tomorrow morning or go back and see any of the 8 a.m. sessions, we focus on mobility. That's it. That's the end of Easter Monday's edition of Make Movement Your Mission. Back tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. Keep on moving. If you want to do some extra stretches now, if you want to go through all those again and hold them a little bit longer without me going on, please feel free. Movement's free. See you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Thank you, folks.